Stemming from Earth 21205, this Spider-Man followed a similar origin to his Earth 616 counterpart, that is until the infamous death of Gwen Stacy at the hands of the Green Goblin Norman Osborn. Consumed with sorrow and rage, Spider-Man blamed himself for the loss of Gwen and proceeded to beat Osborn to death in the river below. Believing he was no longer worthy of the hero mantle of Spider-Man, Peter tore his costume and went down a more villainous anti-hero persona. He took Norman's equipment and repurposed it, thus becoming the new Goblin of this dimension, where he would kill any villain who stood in his way. Going down a violent path of self-destruction, this Peter would eventually find himself in fierce combat with Rhino and Scorpion, where he would come face to face with Spider-Gwen. Recruiting this Peter to fight against the multiversal threat of the Inheritors, Gwen revealed her identity to this crazed former Spider-Man, only for him to break from his hysteria at the sight of his former love. Convincing Peter to join the fight to save their kind, he vowed to use this second chance to be better. This union would soon be cut short though, as the pair would be interrupted by the Inheritor Verna, who was out to find herself a tasty spider meal. Tearing his stomach open and slicing into his face, this vampire went to feast on Peter, that is until he tapped into his Goblin gear and activated one of his pumpkin bombs, blowing himself and the demon up in the process. Horrified at what just happened, a saddened Gwen came to the dying body of Peter, saying that she should have saved him. With his last breath, Peter happily told her that she did, for she saved him from the path of darkness that he was on for so long. The immortal Verna would then appear from the shadows and approach Gwen, who was mourning the loss of her friend. Swearing to get revenge on what these monsters did, Gwen teleported back through the multiverse as Verna walked to the dead body of this world's Peter. Seeing that the life was fully drained from him, she had nothing left to eat, thus leaving Peter with one final bloodied smile on his face.